Hey world, what's up? A few days ago, I had a lot going on. I forgot to stop in and let you guys know I celebrated my 8-year sobriety a few days ago. I am proud of my achievement. It wasn't easy, you know, getting away from it. So I just want to encourage somebody today about the struggle of addiction. You know, addiction don't necessarily have to be like what I had. I drank. I like to drink, and I like to smoke my little weed. So I'm 8 years sober, clean. I went cold turkey on everything all at once. So the first 4 days was the hardest. After that was a breeze, an ease and a breeze, But other people are struggling with. It's all types of addictions out here, If you you could have a shopping addiction. Some people like purses and shoes, and you know what I'm saying. So it's more than just any kind of addiction. Some people like to do their little coke or heroin, whatever it is. But I thank God I never went that far. But I have friends that did what they did. It just wasn't my cup of tea. And I am grateful for this 8 years clean and sober living. It is a lifestyle, and definitely looking forward to the future big time. Because what I achieved in that 8 years sober, I achieved more than I achieved in the other 15 years of what I was doing. I always worked. Don't get me wrong. Always, never been lazy. Always supported my family. Never a day that I didn't support my family. All my kids been with me from day born. And my wife, love her to death. She's been there straight true. So never lacked in that area of, even when I was drinking and smoking, she I always made sure food on the table, bills are paid. So, but, it's just everybody's struggling out here right now, but it's people struggling with addictions that can't seem to break free of the addiction, So I feel your pain, but you got to just put it in God's hands, because right now I went cold turkey. Everybody can't do that. Because some people have, harder times with that stuff. And, a lot of people have to go to meetings, and I never went to a meeting. I never, you know what I mean? I just looked for a higher power, and he took the taste out of my mouth. And that's what worked for me. But you got to do what works for you. Because at the end of the day, everybody got to fight their own demons. So I just want to encourage somebody out here, man. If you struggling with an addiction, bind it. In the name of the Lord, bind it and get it out of your life, because you could do it, but you got to make the first step on trying to get it out of there. It's not going to go away by itself. You got to want it. So if you're fighting addiction today, listen, man, your life could be much better. Just leave it alone. Your pockets, your health, your pockets is a win-win situation. So 8 years sobriety for me. Just wanted to stop in and encourage somebody today. If you're fighting addiction, hey man, you definitely could win this battle. My dad once told me, he said, son, you got to learn to tell your own mind no sometime. You got to learn to tell your own self no. So a lot of people is letting the addiction tell them what to do. And I knew I was through with it, because I saw the signs. I even got tired of rolling the joint. I want to smoke, but I'm looking at the joint. I don't even want to roll the joint. Then I used to have to go outside to smoke. You wake up 3 o'clock in the morning, you want to go hit that thing to go back to sleep. I said, man, I'm not going to be a slave to this thing. You're going to have to wait till in the morning. I'm not getting out of my bed to go hit no joint. So everybody got their own demons they fighting. But at the end of the day, you could have an addiction of shopping, shoes. It could be anything. Sweets. Right now, that's what I'm battling. But I'm battling different addictions now. My wife is a baker, as you guys know. So I came from the gym last night. Lo and behold, there's a cake on the table. And I circled it about 3 or 4 times. And I did pinch it. I did cut a little small piece off of there, you know what I'm saying? But a macadamia cake at that. Can you believe she gonna do me like this, guys? I left the gym, run 2 miles, come back feeling good, and bam, a macadamia, white chocolate cake sitting on the table. And like I said, I sliced a little because I'm trying to lose this 20 pounds in 30 days challenge. What I'm doing, that's another story. But today, I just want to encourage somebody about the power of addiction. It could be buying, it could be broken. You just got to go for it, man. I smoked weed for 23 years. Yes, 23 years. And I got over it. It became a habit and a hobby. When you're bored, ain't got nothing to do, roll. Smoke. So don't tell me about weed. I know about weed. Don't tell me about liquor. I know about liquor. But at the same time, you're going to save money in your pocket. If you got a habit of $50 a day, come on, guys, don't look at me like that. $50 is very easy to spend. Because if you could drink a bottle of Hennessy, that's $25-$30 right there. Don't miss and smoke 1 or 2 joints along with it. There go your 50. You ain't even got money for your cigar, right? But $50 a day times 365 is $18,500 a year. You think I'm lying? Pull out your calculator. $50 a day times 365 days in a year, because I didn't take much days off unless I was hungover. And sometimes when I'm hungover, I still was drinking. 365 days times $50 a day gives you $18,500 a year that could be in your pocket. Not by doing nothing special, just by stop what you're doing. That's almost 20 pallets in your pocket come Christmas time. Yeah, do the math. So if you got a $20, some people say, hey man, I only do $20 a day. I'm on my little cigarettes or my little whatever. $20 a day, still times 365 adds up to $7,200. Pull out your calculator. $20 a day times 365 days out the year, gonna give you $7,000. So that'd be $7,000 you would have in your pocket just by not doing nothing special, just by breaking the addiction, breaking the habits. So you guys get the idea. If you spend $100 a day, you already know where you're at. $36,000, so round it off, $40,000 a year. That's some people's whole salary for the whole year. That's what you spend on your addiction. So some people say, oh, you be taking all these trips, you do this, you do that. Well, where all this money come from? The money come from when you stop spending it on your habits. You got extra money to do what you want to do with your children. So yes, since I quit, I even had 2 more children because my first 2 was born, and it's been 8 years. In the 8 years of my sobriety, I had Ray, Kim, and Rachel. So they never even seen me drink or smoke. King was real small. He don't even remember it because he's only 10, so he don't really remember it. But yeah, just put that thought in your head, and just want to encourage somebody today that it could save money in your pocket, and not only that, more doors go to opening up for you. A lot more doors opening up for you. People say, okay, well, he's not on that right now. He's more responsible. He or she is more responsible. So more money, the money just piles up and piles up because different doors opening, different avenues just opening up for you. Y'all stay encouraged. 8 years sobriety. Thank God.